everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. We are nearing the end. I hope this doesn't trigger a cutscene with the group. We are nearing the end of the game, but there's still much to do before we do the end of the game. And some of that is war table missions. Let's get the master focus. And let's see what our people have done while we were out. Another delivery from the travels of Sutherland's company. The group may not be on the minds of heads of state, but they've certainly brought word of the Inquisition to any number of people. Good. Okay. A letter marked with the Chevalier's seal. It was an honor to fight alongside the soldiers of the Inquisition. The demons stood little chance. You run an impressive army, Commander. Nothing seals an alliance like the bonds formed in battle. May we find similar victories together in the future. Ooh. Lord Des Rosier was all too glad to receive various concessions to abandon the current squabble in favor of more honorable pursuits. I believe they involve acquiring various trophy animals in bloody fashion. That allows a less politically desirable but more personally desired pairing to occur. The wedding of Justin Leandre and Celeste Theobald will bond their families in alliance. To the jargon of Lady Richilu, I suspect matchmaking only truly benefit when the names are sufficiently grand. The ceremony will take place in the capital. I'm sure it will be lovely. They loved each other. Oh, bring Samson. We had to bring him in. When Corypheus rushed from the temple for Mythal, he left his general for dead. My soldiers and I captured Samson with ease, given that he was...
The consequences of drinking from that well. Never mind.
Yeah? Given that he was still unconscious from your fight. While it will take the army some time to return from the wilds, we can expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. If you know objections, I would be present for his judgment. Our Legion allies have offered to return Samson under the heaviest of guard. They're eager to see him face justice. Samson has given us no end of trouble. I would keep him unconscious with sleeping draughts while we transport him. Or Samson has earned an armed escort guarded in a wagon which our fastest horses will pull back to Skyhold. I think Colin should do it.
To work?
And then research the Well of Sorrows. The Well of Sorrows was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. There may be slivers of information left in Elven legends or crumbling pages or papers in far-flung libraries. Send people to research how ancient elves made this strange artifact. When the oldest human records of magic be found in Tevinter, I can arrange for our scholars to visit Minathos archives. You recognize the magic used in the well. The universities in Balroyal could look into it for us. They're well funded, or the Seekers have written treaties on forbidden magic for ages. Cassandra could point us to some of their findings. I don't know what would be best. Wait, we just completed that, sorry. We still need to do a lot of these other things up here. The consequences of Blackwall's lies. This is only Josephine and Colin. The issue of Tom Rainier has been settled, but his deception has far-reaching consequences. Had we not used the Grey Warden treaties, we might have found ourselves in so awkward a position. As it is, I receive daily messages from our quarters demanding we make reparations. We must do something. Scribbled beneath, signed by Cullen. I'm sorry, did we embarrass a Duchess at a soiree by stepping on her gown, or was the sky torn open and Haven beset by an ancient darkspawn magister? We needed the gold. We needed the men. You would have persuaded someone to part with them, with or without the treaties. We were not making reparations for doing what we had to do, what no one else could have done. Don't forget, the wardens were exiled from southern Thedas by the power of the Inquisition. We seized their holdings. Anything owed them is now owed us. Do we want the Inquisition to survive beyond Corypheus' defeat? We won't always be at war. Why alienate our allies when it would take so little to appease them? Let us return what was taken under false pretense and put these treaties aside. Or we step forward, not back. No apologies. What happened with the wardens give us more authority than ever to use the treaties. Jeez, I don't know. The endgame. Ambassador Montilier. We have never met, but I believe you have. Through discreet means saved me from a most disagreeable connection. As I dislike being indebted to anyone, I shall endeavor to repay you with a news item of some interest. Were you aware that the Grand Duchess of Lydes recently paid a visit to Lake Celestine? Indeed, she stayed an entire fortnight as a guest of Duke Alvin Blanchard of Val Montague. In light of her other connections and the curious amount of coin which spread across the region in the aftermath, you may wish to pay him a call. If Duke Blanchard was conspiring with Florian, the Imperial Court would like to know, or send our agents in so we can expose the connections to Florian for all the world to see. Let's do that.
Inquisitor.
And then we'll do Joseph. Wait, not that one. Sorry, not that one. Where was it? Oh shit, right, this thing. I want this one. Josephine's gonna do it.
At your service.
Alright, we're gonna back it up. We're gonna back it up. Morgan has something for us, but I specifically want to go talk to all our companions to see how they are feeling. We know that a lot of them did disapprove. I think Sarah, Cassandra, question mark? Solus did. So let's do that. Companion time.
It comes swiftly, this moment that will be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
Enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor,
Oh,
and...
Josephine.
Well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Oh, she's gonna make me cry.
Yes?
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't
Okay,
openly pledged...
okay. I don't know why I asked that. She's gonna make me cry. She's acting like this is a final goodbye. Bro. Eric.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness,
Yeah.
and then walked through a mirror,
Yep.
and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
Can I ask you something,
Do you have anything else
Want
to
to
say?
talk about me?
Nope.
I'm
Well, goodbye, Varric. We're gonna ignore Solus because I do not want to trigger. I'm assuming there's gonna be more with him because I know it ends in heartbreak. I just don't know how it ends in heartbreak. Well, that door scared me. Vivian, you approved of me
Far be
taking
it from
power.
me.
Ooh,
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak
whoa.
with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand
Did I
Clerics
get the
have become.
Vivian
Our
cutscene?
opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new divine.
I haven't supported Cassandra or Leliana, I just realized. This is important. Does she only trigger if you don't support them and you do all the main missions? Yes! I want Vivian on the Sunburst throne. Sunburst?
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may
Oop,
not be
hit the
invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What about you, lady?
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
You can literally throw that out there.
Actually, I think you fit the criteria perfectly.
She does.
Vivian.
Grace, charm.
Me? My dear Inquisitor, Thedas will never accept a mage as divine.
She has the grace, the charm, the will of steel. She has it all.
With Andraste's heralds supporting you, what can they do?
You do have a point, and I suppose there's no better way to restore order than to do it myself. If the clerics could be persuaded to consider me, and it's not impossible, I could hardly refuse now, could I? We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Oh, I love her. The manipulation. I didn't think I had enough. There's like secret points that you get as you make decisions throughout the game. There's a whole wiki guide you can look up about who to support as divine. And I'm pretty sure I got a lot of negative points for Vivian on the decisions I've made. I think, but apparently not. I didn't know I was going to get this. I think I was going to support Cassandra in the long run, but nah, Vivian. Oh.
It's been quite the momentous day, hasn't it, my dear?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
I've never felt better. I feel ready to take on Corypheus.
Glad to hear it, my dear. No doubt there will be side effects later, but one thing at a time.
Side effects.
The pieces are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done well. I will be proud to fight alongside you when the time comes.
Vivian. Such a good friend.
I always have time for you, my dear.
Okay, never mind. There's nothing else. We're gonna make Vivian divine then. Screw it. Screw it. Dorian.
Here is
Alcina.
the request, Herald.
Are there any special instructions?
No, I would have stated as much.
Yes, of course. I'll be quick.
Dorian, how are you feeling about all this?
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking.
Oh yeah?
I should go back, shouldn't I?
Kirkwall book.
To Tevinter. Once this is done,
Oh.
if we're still alive.
Oh, our
All
nose.
my
peeking
talk
out.
of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
True. Solus did bring that up as well in their conversation.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Hell yeah.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are.
Oh.
It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Colin's ready.
You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
I love my mages. They're my best friends. You got this, Dorian.
Here we are again.
Never mind. You got this, Dorian. In the long run, you got this. Let's go check on Liliana.
I knew it. Red velvet. The boy has wonderful taste.
What? The red velvet Kieran?
I was pondering who might be divine, and it suddenly occurred to me.
Oh, shit.
Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me?
This is awkward.
Why shouldn't they?
I'm already supporting Vivian.
If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free, the Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
Okay, her ideals are pretty good. I do agree with that. 100%. The Chantry should accept all, not just humans. Or some elves. Mages do need a place to study magic, though. That's what I am 100%. That's what Oren's 100% behind. She knows the dangers of magic. And she knows there needs to be a place for all these mages to study. And maybe restoring the circles in a better way could help with that. But Liliana just wants to free them. Maybe she has ideas for something that would replace the circles. Maybe. I don't remember all the endings for all the divines. I think Cassandra's is basically the same. Liliana tries to change, but I don't think she gets very much support, even when she's divine. And I think Vivian is the one that pulls the rug out of everyone, which I think is cool. But we'll see. I'm not going to support her, unfortunately. Baby girl, you're going to stay murdering Spy Master for life. And you're going to go reunite with Sereda, a Dukin. You don't need to be divine. You don't need to be divine. You need to go back with your love and run off together in the hills trying to find a cure for the calling, okay? Like, please.
I don't support this. There are better candidates.
Damn.
I see. Then I should be glad it's not up to you.
The disagreements.
It's time for change, Inquisitor. The Grand Clerics know that. Justinia wanted the Chantry to grow, but her reforms never took root. She was held back by tradition and was too gentle to force change. I will make that mistake.
You can't force people to change their minds.
Then how will change ever come? People do not simply happen upon enlightenment. Most must be carried there. Justinia thought the circles needed to change. But why stop there? The Chantry alienated potential allies by brutalizing elves and belittling dwarves.
Oh my goodness.
If we could bring them into the fold, wouldn't we have peace? There are those who would cling to the old ways, of course, but they will see. I would make them see. But I've rambled on too long. I am not divine. Yet.
Yet. Liliana, you have other plans. Go be with Sereda.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another?
Apparently.
What will we learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
That'd be crazy.
No matter how powerful he is, there's a way to defeat him, and we'll find it.
I hope you're right. I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Okay.
I'll leave you to your...
Thank you, Liliana. Sorry you won't be divine. Whee! Yeah, I'm 100% ready to support Vivian. If what I remember correctly of her ending.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you.
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
Unless he gets bored and surrenders. Any chance of that?
I doubt it.
That was sweet. Please don't leave me here. Take me back to Cullen's room, please. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna... Look at that. Well, I'm gonna teleport back and talk to him, because I don't want to talk to Morgan yet.
do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold.
Why?
Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
I don't think so.
What if it's something good?
Morrigan claims that if I close my eyes and wish hard enough, a fleet of griffins will appear under my command.
See? That's probably not true. But it would be fun.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point. I'll stop worrying about it. So long as someone's watching it, even if that someone is Morrigan.
All right.
That's all for now.
Noted. Cullen's nervous about the elven magic. Blackwall! What are you thinking of? There he is.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
You have no thoughts on what just
Nothing.
occurred? Hey!
Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
Wait, what else left you behind?
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Alright.
Nothing.
Anything else?
Inquisitor?
Nope. Okay, good. Bye-bye. I'm gonna sell some things real quick. Alright, let's fast travel to the tavern. Talk to our people there. Sarah's not gonna be happy with us, and I'm curious to know if we even get her final cutscenes. Oh.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified, yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Wow, these are our three options, sure.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Everyone's saying like their last goodbyes a little bit, like, oh. Oh, now she put me over here. Oh my god, on the complete opposite side of where she's at. Good thing there's a fast travel there. On the complete opposite side.
I trust all is well.
I guess so.
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corypheus searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves.
Yeah.
Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
Okay. Let's talk to the people in the tavern.
Wardens harm their...
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
Most of our people were at the Temple of Mythal. I've still got a few, though. Men who are recovering from wounds. I can send them around to rattle swords, wave flags, and look a lot larger than they are. It'll mess with enemy estimates of our numbers, so no one thinks Skyhold is undermanned.
Alright. We'll do that. Bull!
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first?
Yep.
That's easy. We're good at killing
We're
shit.
good at killing shit.
Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
Aww.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Hell yeah, Bull gets it. We ain't saying goodbye. Bull gets it. We're not dying. Oh.
But what do I do now?
Hi, who are you? Huh?
I can carry.
Huh?
Oh, your worship. I'm with Sutherland. I'm Rat, his squire.
Rat.
Forgive me. I'm not used to being this high up. I was following and they were taken. They said to come here with a map if there was trouble. That you would help. They said you're a great woman. A leader.
Oh my god, Sutherland's been
You'll help,
kidnapped.
right? Because I don't know what to do.
What are we...
Oh, it's so hard to breathe up here. I did what I could.
Do we not have permission for that?
He looked into his eyes.
Hey, Sarah. She hates us.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand
Uh-oh.
there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Whoa.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right. So maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go.
Dunkerbutt!
Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Oh.
Why are you dismissing what happened in Mythal?
Of course. None of it holds up. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
We don't agree with her, but I think she's gonna disapprove if we say this.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird? If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth.
He is.
I get it. You're an elf. Be all elfy. But this? You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
People need to understand
Ooh.
what this could mean.
No, they don't. 1,000 miles away, all they'll hear is you won. They won't care what you mutter to yourself. And neither do I. So there you go.
Damn, what a bitch. What a bitch.
Hey, it's you again.
Yeah, it's me again. I guess we're not gonna get that
I'll be back if...
cookie cutscene that I was waiting for. Oh well.
Let me know if you find one.
Can't be friends with them all. Hey Cole, how's it going? I don't remember if you disapproved or not. Oh.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life.
Oh.
I thought dying was forever.
It usually is.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
No. I don't think you could.
Corypheus is using his connection to the Blight to make himself immortal. You couldn't do that.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole? Cole, are you...
You may still use that name, if you like.
Oh.
I am here to help you.
Oh, that's so weird. He made himself forget? Whoa, whoa! We were untextured for a second. He made himself forget. No, Cole.
No, they don't.
What have you done?
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
Alto?
Yes. He didn't kill his father. He was his father.
What does that mean? Okay, with that, I think we've gotten everyone talked to besides Solus. And I kind of want to talk to Morgan first before... Actually, no. We'll go and talk to Solus. Whoa. He might be really anky with us. Sarah's real mad. She does not like us at all.
Inquisitor?
Sup? Did you paint? You did. He's standing in a specific place. We're gonna have a cutscene. Hey, babe. What's up?
I begged you not to drink from the well.
He really didn't.
Why could you not have listened?
Solus.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god.
The fact that he said, I begged you not to drink it, that has to be a misstep in their part for not including that when we were at the well. Because Solus was angry, he didn't want Morgan to take it, but he never said anything about us not taking it.
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now.
What does that mean?
Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
Why does this bother you?
You don't even believe in the ancient elven gods.
I don't believe they were gods, no, but I believe that they existed. Something existed to start the legends. If not gods, then mages, or spirits, or something we've never seen. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
Whoa, okay. Using the well's knowledge and wisdom. I think he would like this. I'll restore what was. And I feel like Orin also wants that, but she doesn't fully understand the scope of what once was. I think this is also a good choice. Make the world better, that's very vague. A lot of this is vague, one thing at a time.
I'll use whatever power I have to undo the chaos that Corypheus and his allies have caused.
You would put things back the way they were before.
Yes. I mean, not exactly.
I know what you mean. Thank you.
We're feeling his...
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You honor the past and work to recover what was lost, even if the cost is high. I respect that. And I am indebted to you for the reminder.
Cool.
Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Good luck, kiss.
You're being grim and fatalistic in the hope of getting me into bed, aren't you?
I am grim and fatalistic. Getting you into bed is just an enjoyable side benefit. Come with me, Vanan.
Oh, snap. Oh, right now? Dang. The flirtation. Where is he taking me? Ooh. Ow, that's loud.
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it on your skin, tingling?
Oh. In the dead of night. Ooh.
I was trying to determine some way to show you what you mean to me.
Interesting.
I'm listening, and I can offer a few suggestions.
I shall bear that in mind. For now, the best gift I can offer is the truth. You are unique. In all Thedas, I never expected to find someone who could draw my attention from the Fade. You have become important to me. More important than I could have imagined.
Oh, you can break it off. What the hell? Why would you break it off at this point? We're in a special little place. Something magical's gonna happen. Oh, I love the close-ups of their faces here.
As you are to me.
Then what I must tell you. The truth. Your face. The Valasleen. In my journeys in the Fade, I have seen things.
Oh, yeah?
I have discovered what those marks mean.
They honor the elven gods.
No. They are slave markings. Or at least they were in the time of ancient Alathan.
We have a question.
My clan's keeper said they honored the gods. These are their symbols.
Yes, that's right. A noble would mark his slaves to honor the god he worshipped. After Alathan fell, the Dalish forgot.
Oh, it's really fucked up to find that out. That your whole heritage that you have and your people have cherished and worshipped in some way is a slave marking.
So this is... what? Just one more thing the Dalish got wrong?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
We try to preserve our culture. And this is what we keep? Relics of a time when we were no better than Tevinter.
Don't say that. For all they got wrong, the Dalish did one thing right. They made you. I didn't tell you this to hurt you. If you like, I know a spell. I can remove the Valasleen.
He knows a spell. He created that spell. Can I say I'm not sure? I feel like Orin would be more, what's the word? She would take new knowledge of past events and customs and try to adapt her belief from that, if that makes sense. I feel like she's not sure though. This is like just sudden news he's telling us. Hello? I don't think this decides anything. It's not telling me it does.
These marks have been part of me for so long. I don't know if...
I'm so sorry for causing you pain. It was selfish of me. I look at you and I see what you truly are. And you deserve better than what those cruel marks represent.
We're gonna remove them. We're gonna remove them.
Then cast your spell. Take the Valasleen away.
Sit.
Sit. Yes, sir. She looks so different. All those freckles.
Alasa Malarevas. You are free.
You are free. How many times do you think he's done that before?
You are so beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Not the butt grab.
And I am sorry. I distracted you from your duty. It will never happen again.
This motherfucker, are you kidding me? I'm gonna cry this music. Are you kidding me? That's what I'm saying. What is happening? This music's gonna make me cry. I'm crying. What the fuck?
Solus.
Please, Vanan.
You can't do this. He can't say please, Vanan. Don't call me your heart. While breaking up with me? Oh, I think she would do teary-eyed. What the fuck is happening? I feel like she's just overcome with emotion. He told her that her markings are slave markings. He took them away. That's a big decision. She's probably had these for all her adult life. Kisses her and then breaks up with her. What is this?
Solus, don't leave me, not now. I love you.
You have a rare and marvelous spirit. In another world.
Why not this one?
No.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is so fucked up. What the hell? Beloved and I just got a trophy. Are you kidding me? Did I just complete a romance? Was that the romance scene? I'm flabbergasted. He took my Valacine and left. He yoinked it. Along with my heart. Oh my god, is her face actually just bare now? Brother, I'm crying. Hold on. No one look at me. I feel weird. Everyone looks at me. I'm the Herald. Solus! The fuck?
Inquisitor, how may I help you prepare for our final battle?
Inquisitor? Okay, I know it was gonna end in heartbreak, but I didn't know he breaks up with you.
I'd like to discuss what happened before, Solus.
I'm afraid that wouldn't be appropriate at this time. We must focus on what truly matters. Harden your heart to a cutting edge, and put that pain to good use against Corypheus.
Fucking asshole.
It would help me if you could explain why.
The answers would only lead to more questions. An emotional entanglement that would benefit neither of us. The blame is mine, not yours. It was irresponsible and selfish of me. Let that be enough.
Will you talk to me when we are finished with Corypheus?
If we are both still alive afterward, then I promise you, everything will be made clear. Let me know if I can be of any more help in planning our final fight.
I'm upset. Go.
Inquisitor?
I like to think she cried it out in her room. I like to think she cried it out in her room. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is anyone gonna talk to me about this?
Inquisitor Llewellyn.
Oh.
Oh. Forgive my surprise. Your face is... I thought those markings were permanent.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You're telling me I'm supposed to go everyone? Do we want to be a little petty? I think she would be a little better. I think she deserves to be a little messy. She's got her heart broken.
Solus could tell you all about it.
I'm sure. Perhaps we could talk of other things then. It's good to see you.
Uh-huh. Now I have to go to everyone to see if they have something to say. If they don't, we'll just head back to the war table room. Oh, cutscene with...
I expected ruins.
Oh.
They were. As you see, the Inquisition has not been idle.
Would it be possible to meet the Herald before we return to Ghislaine?
My dear Laurent, for you, anything.
Is that, her lover's son?
Allow me to present Inquisitor Llewellyn.
God, I'm barefaced. Hi.
Worship, you do us great honor.
Inquisitor, this is my dear Bastien's sister, Grand Cleric Marceline, and his son,
There you go,
Duke
yeah.
Laurent of the Council of Heralds.
Madame de Fer has told us what great trials you faced, trying to save my poor brother's life.
The Maker called my father to his side. It was valiant of you to champion him in his final hours.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Oh, God, she looks so strange. Barefaced Josephine was right to get the jump scare. Barefaced Llewellyn jump scare.
If only I'd been able to save Bastien.
The Circle of Magi told
He
Bastien
had an
many
illness.
years ago that his illness was incurable. It was simply his time.
Would you mind waiting for me in the chapel, my dears? The Inquisitor and I have business to discuss.
It has been our very great pleasure, Herald.
Yep. Pleasure.
This
It's
has
all
been
mine.
quite the triumph, hasn't it? They just adore you.
Duke Bastien's family seem quite pleasant.
Ordinarily, I would have warned you that Marceline has the temper of a hungry vulture, but she's quite taken with you. Laurent is a dear, almost as pious as his aunt, and new to a seat of great power in the Empire. And Marceline is one of the strongest voices among the Grand Clerics. Now they will both come to us for advice. The Inquisition is truly a power now, and there's no telling how far its influence will reach. But enough of this talk. Here, I have something for you.
Oh?
I commissioned this ring from the Formari, the greatest enchanters in all Thedas, for you.
Vivian, are you proposing? You know I just broke up with Solus, right? Vivian, just one chance, please. We're both heartbroken, please.
This is a generous gift. Thank you, Vivian.
Once it was customary for the circles to craft enchantments for their staunchest friends and allies.
Oh.
And you have been both. I must go to see my guests now. Another time, darling.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. Do I actually get a ring? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll just headcanon that we're wearing it then. Orin looks so strange without her Dirthamen markings.
Inquisitor?
That's all.
Another time.
What if I rebound with Cullen? You can still ask him, are you with anyone? I'm not, but... Oh, hey, Dan. Could you imagine if you just rebounded with Cullen?
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
I'm glad your night went well, Bull. I got broken up with.
No.
Oh, Pebbles. Who do I talk to? It's so high here.
So what's going going on with your face?
Oh.
You go off with Solus and now your elfie dealies are gone.
They weren't what I thought. Originally, they were slave markings. Solus told me how they were misinterpreted. The meaning changed. What are you laughing about?
The Dalish, they don't know anything. I mean, you know now, but they put on all this real elf stuff, and I knew it. It's all just fancy dress. Nobody knows anything about real elves, except they're gone.
A mistake doesn't mean it's worthless. We can remember, but also
Yeah, there we
choose to
go.
grow.
There's that we stuff again. We means us against them. But I like them. All those faces. That's just funny.
She's so mean.
Hey, it's you again.
It's me again. Okay, bye. Thanks, Sarah. So only Sarah and Josephine have commented on it so far. Cole? Surely he has something to say.
A cold flame blazes in a robe worth more than children. Protect her, and she consumes you, burning because she can.
What does that mean?
Kid, says the stone. Kid, kidding. It would keep me kept with a name, but the cairn can't catch me.
Is this about Varric? Oh, I'm kind of sad now that I didn't make him more human.
The left hand is harder, faith fallen in folly. It makes the dreams worse, but sends them away faster.
I think I made bad decisions.
She hurts, but helping hurts more. She sees the strings that pull me, eyes like raisins in a stale cookie.
Sarah.
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
Okay. I guess with that, we're barefaced. We're barefaced and broken up with. Let's go do some war table missions and we'll officially go talk to Morrigan and do whatever comes after that. Nothing else. Oh, shh, hang on. I accidentally left. Alright. Didn't mean to exit out earlier. Inquisitor Lavelle, we have secured Samson in the holding pens, your worship. He's not said much. We'll bring out the villain for judgment at your pleasure. Thank you for convincing the villagers of Red Crossing to acquiesce. I understand that they were reluctant, but perhaps that's the sign of shared mourning will lead to a new healing and growth. Please accept these gifts. May they aid your Inquisition in its quest. Where's the other one? It's still in progress. Ooh, that's a long time. Support Vivian. I feel like that's important. The Inquisition will have to provide any support for Vivian as the Chantry's choice for the next divine, quietly. Traditionally, the Chantry looks on open declarations with derision, so they can be counterproductive, but a few words in the right ears can be very effective. Note, once the Inquisition gives it support, it can not also give support to anyone else. We're gonna support Vivian, fuck it. I know just the people to inform. With the application of some political pressure, your point can be easily made. Thank you.
Inquisitor.
Oh, it's immediate. News of your support for Vivian May has made its way to the clerics sequestered in the Grand Cathedral, Inquisitor. Just how much it will influence your decision remains to be seen. Well, I hope so. Cool. Is this about Sutherland? No.
We'll be spread thin until the rest of our forces return from the Arbor Wilds.
Of course.
Where is the Sutherland class? Commander, I understand your soldiers intend to pursue a party of Red Templars into the woods surrounding Balforet. We have not forgotten your assistance against the demons, are we not sworn to aid your fight against Corypheus? Let us take up arms and cast these Templars out. Our resources alone will only have allowed for small sweeps of the area. With the Imperial Army's assistance, we may entirely rout Red Templars from the region.
All right.
I might wait for that to get done. Who did I want to do this for? I guess it doesn't matter. I recently became aware of a talented and inventive young blacksmith from the Anderfels. Once we were introduced through my extensive connections, I negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I have just now been outbid by a nobleman from Valdorma who maintains a private army. I would hate to lose these designs. Is there anything we can do? I could attempt to find a compromise. Knowledge can be shared. After all, I'm sure the nobleman will be reasonable. The Inquisition's need is greater. Leave this to me. I will have the nobleman persuaded. Oh my god. Is this really that serious? I feel like we've read this. Oh. Okay, I thought we would have a Sutherland class, but Rat seemed like she was glitching out. Let's see. Doran has completed his research using the Liberalum and believes he has found a connection between Corypheus and an ancient master named Sethius of House Amladraris. This will be difficult to prove and may be of limited use, but it's worth noting that House Amladraris still exists. Even the accusation that Corypheus and Sethius are the same person would be worthy of a scandal into Vinter, one that the current members of that family might be desperate to avoid. Blackmail them. They would undoubtedly do the same to us if our positions were reversed. Send them the information as a gesture of goodwill and see what they do with it. Or every Tevinter House's enemies sell the information to one of them. Sure.
Inquisitor?
Now, does everyone have a thing they're doing? Yes. I was gonna wait for this. But maybe not. Maybe we'll go do something. Alright, let's go to Morrigan, wherever she's at. Let's do that next. Uh-oh, she disapproves. Oopsie. No one look at me. How do I get up there? Over here? No, I think we just go up the stairs here. I'm a little lost. Wait, where is it? Huh? Oh, is she in this room? Excuse me, pardon. Oh!
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
She was chasing Kieran.
She said he activated the mirror somehow, and then she ran into it. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Okay. Kieran is a mage, question mark?
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade.
Excuse me?
How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Does it just need different keys? Oh, that's scary. This is a very ancient part.
Morrigan! Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late.
No. Here to help you if you need it.
Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense
Why are you covered
power.
in blood? What?
If he is lost to me,
Why am I
now,
covered in
after
blood?
all I have sacrificed.
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere.
Maybe we're just dirty.
Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
She's such a worried mom. We'll find him, no worries. Maybe a little worried. But why would he do this? Just wanted to see if there was anything else. That's interesting there. Uh-oh, red lyrium over here. In the Fade? Oh my god. Red lyrium in the Fade? They're mimicking red lyrium now. Okay, we're coming up on it.
There he is! Who's with him? That's...
No. It can't be.
It's a family reunion.
Mother!
Mother.
Ooh, that's so good.
Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kirin is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
Oh, be a good lass and restrain her.
It's crazy.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know. Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
You are Mythal.
Not Cullen being ready. This is hilarious because if you had Morgan drink from the well, you're bound to your mother. The whole thing you were trying to get away from. Your whole thing. But she didn't. I did this time around. And after Soliston told us about our...
You can't be Mythal. That's not possible.
Explain to me, dear girl, why I cannot be what I am.
Oh, I know what Mythal was.
Mythal was the goddess of justice. I've seen the statues. She...
was one of the people. Yes, indeed.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
Flemeth.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Ashabelanar, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly.
Okay, fair enough.
But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
That's funny. The elves needed you. What would she have done, though? That is the question.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims? Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged.
Oh, that line.
Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
Though that little speech is everything to me. I love it. It gives me chills.
I presume you know what we're up against.
Better than you could possibly imagine.
So will you help us?
Once I have what I came for.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him?
Oh.
Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
I don't think that's what she intended in this moment. I think, personally, this might not be true. This is just my opinion, guys. Morgan fears for Kieran, but I don't think Flemeth wants to possess him, because she knows what soul is in Kieran. It's one of the elven gods, or, you know, gods, quote unquote. But Morgan is just fearful that she'll lose the one thing she actually cares about now, which is her son.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
It was the well.
Be thankful you did not drink. Imagine, bound to your dear mother for eternity.
That would be crazy.
You're going to steal the body of a young boy?
If my daughter believes it,
see,
then it must be
That's
so.
right. I don't think she was going to do that anyway.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
Ooh.
He returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
She looks so sad when she hears that. She just yoinks it that easily.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood.
Ooh.
Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail and die.
Okay. So mysterious.
Wait!
She just took the soul. I need to look up which elven god corresponded with that old magister god. Because that's who Flemeth took. Pretty sure. I don't remember. I know there was a post that was outlining that all over on Tumblr somewhere. But I don't remember. Oh, more cutscene.
Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
Aww. He's so tall, even though he's not supposed to be that tall, I think.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all?
You don't. You need to learn
My
that.
mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
You truly had no idea what she was?
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor.
Yeah, it definitely
I suppose
is.
I should be thankful you drank from the well. Eternal servitude to Mother would not be my first choice.
Oh, yeah.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes, he has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
I must admit, I still can't quite believe what happened.
It is as if something from ancient times stretched a skeletal hand into our
Skeletal
present.
hand.
Of course, the same could be said of Corypheus. Mother said you must summon a dragon at an ancient altar. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's a place dedicated to Mythal.
As no doubt is the guardian you must battle. Pray my mother has not led you astray, Inquisitor. She is not above doing so for her own amusement.
Of course. Of course. Okay. Well, that's been fun. I love that reunion scene, especially Flemeth's little speech.
Mother must be very pleased. The Herald of Andraste, leader of the Inquisition, at her personal beck and call. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been her influence.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Or I liked what she said in Dragon Age 2. Is it fate or chance? She could never tell.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies of her daughters. Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing?
Yeah.
Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
Crazy.
So what do you intend to do now?
Now? I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. You are her servant, but I am her daughter. I doubt she will let me slip completely from her clutches. Whatever happens, I wish you well in the coming battle, Inquisitor.
Okay.
I'll leave you to...
Can't talk to Kieran. Maybe it's more important if Morgan takes on or drinks from the well instead of you, because she has more she's more involved in the plot. But we made her a path. Orin wanted that for herself, so let's go do the altar of Mythal. Oh wait, let me go to the war table first, and then we'll do that. I think some people were done. I want to make sure to stay on top of that because we are nearing the end, and I'm sure we'll get a few more, maybe, war table missions to do when we go to the DLC areas, but I'm not sure, so I want to make sure we stay on top of it. Finishing early is better than finishing late. Who's done? Just Cullen. A fine victory, may our enemies feel its sting. Cool. I guess some of these don't even matter, to be completely honest.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
With most of our forces still returning from the Temple of Mythal, it's important that our enemy not suspect the weakness of our current state. I can take some of the chargers on patrol in Inquisition uniforms and create enough of a disturbance to give enemy scouts the impression of a much larger Inquisition force. It's a good idea, we don't have the manpower to do much more at the moment. My scouts have done similar work, they may even be able to ambush enemy forces. We can just do Cullen.
Alright.
Alright, let's go get this dragon. Let's go get this dragon. I'm heartbroken and I'm Flemeth's little puppet. What are the choices we are making in this game? Alright. The Well of Sorrows whispered of a power strong enough to end Corypheus. Is this his romance card? I don't think I've ever seen this. Are you fucking kidding me? You little shit. I want to bring Bull, but he's just gonna fall in battle a lot. So maybe we bring Blackwall. I cannot believe this. I do love this card, though. Ah, Solus. He can't, he says. He can't.
It's here. I can feel it.
Yes. I feel it as well.
Do you now? Do you feel it? Feel the back of my palm, bitch. Just slap Solus. Could you imagine? Can only be used at your location. Interesting. Now moves to follow you. Interesting. Critical strike. Now heals more damage. Might want to do that. Hit harder, reduce the cooldown. No longer damages you, although you can no longer use it as often. Let's get more healing. Heals damage. Because he goes down a lot. I know it's part of his little thing, but he goes down a lot. Ugh. Cannot believe this. Beautiful and ancient. Looks like we're in the Emerald Graves.
There it is.
Very pretty. Alright, let's call the dragon.
This is all that's left of the altar. We few who travel far, call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
I'm here, Flemeth, just as you told me. If I must master a dragon to fight Corypheus, then send it.
We're ready! Beautiful has Flemeth's horns. It's awesome. Or I think it was her horns. Maybe not. But it looks cool, doesn't it? Guardian of Mythal! Let's go! I have no... Owie! So let's get out of there. Solus, baby boy. Ah. Attack the leg I'm attacking. What did I click? I clicked 6. Shit, this stuff. Oh, Cole. Can you leave my boyfriend alone? Well, never mind, he's not my boyfriend anymore, is he? Can you leave my ex alone? I know he's a bitch, but I need him still. Whoa, I got thrown! Holy shit! That's not where I meant to be. time. Oh, Solus is gonna use all our health potions. How far? We don't need to kill it. I know that. How? The Iron Bull? I let him get killed. Hello? Ah! Crazy bitch. Can we pause it? Stop. Jesus. We're okay. We're okay. Really should have brought like Cassandra or Blackwall. Oh, that's it? Okay. Yeah, we showed our worth. It kind of looks like me, blonde with green eye. Made just for me? Ugh. What if I scream back at it? Whoa. Cool. So crazy. Haha, we got the dragon.
Yeah, that was impressive.
It will come when I summon it. Once. That's enough to fight Corypheus, however. I have my dragon.
Now we need only find Corypheus.
We get a box. Awesome, very beautiful place. Thank you. We're not gonna speak with our advisors. Hopefully they don't just trigger a cutscene now. Because what if I want to do war table missions? And I also need to go do the DLC at the war table. Hopefully they only trigger when we actually clicked on the next main story mission. Alright. And with that, I think we're ready to bring this episode to a close. For one, hello? It's lagging, it's being weird. Bring this episode to a close. And I think I'm ready to go dragon hunting in the next episode. I think the next episode will be our dragon hunting episode. I might try to switch out people and not just run the same party for each one, because I also still want to hear banter. We gotta hey Florian, we gotta judge Samson before we bring this episode to a close, but I think I'm ready to bring this episode to a close soon. And next episode we'll do dragon hunting, and I want to hear a lot of banter between characters, so I might up the time and just kind of sit in an area after we're done dragon hunting to see how much banter we can get between everyone. I am going for specific ones, so we'll see if they trigger, but first, let's judge Samson. Cullen's gonna be here.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine,
Yeah.
as you might expect.
Welcome.
Knight Templar Samson, general to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Okay.
The headman's axe isn't enough? That's an impressive amount of ill will.
The red lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Oh, damn.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done.
Damn.
Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Damn. I don't want to exile him. Who knows what the fuck he'll do. Kirkwall? Cullen? Dagna? I'm stuck between Cullen and Dagna. We should study him. That sounds awful, but let's do it. That does sound awful. What the fuck? Maybe with Cullen is the more peaceful route.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition. Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left in me.
You're not wrong, but you served something greater than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
Okay. Cullen is yours. Ow, I hit my thumb. That hurt. Okay. Well, was there anyone ready at the war table? I don't think so. I think I sent them all on long missions. Let's just double check. Nope, they're all doing their business. Okay, I think with that, we'll be bringing this episode to a close. Gonna be a little short, but you know, I don't want to put too much on me at once. I'm trying to keep it a little leisure at this time. Oh, God, seeing her barefaced. I guess I might show you guys in a community post or on my Twitter, but I kind of want to draw her with her hair down. Eventually, I want to draw all my Dragon Age OCs before Bellegarde comes out, so maybe I'll do that for you guys. She looks so different without her Dirthamen Melusine. But now you can see her freckles more and the cut on her cheek better. I'm heartbroken, and we have a means to fight Corypheus. What more could a gal ask for? Gonna bring this episode to a close. Next episode, we're going dragon hunting. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.